ABC 40 and Fox 6 on Twitter and Facebook at WGGB Springfield.
For the town. We're joined now this morning by local author Bill Corbett. And Bill, you travel the country talking to parents and educators about really helping our children to cope with this issue of bullying. And you really say it really starts at the home and with kids and really educating kids at home. So let's talk about what are some of the things that parents can do to help their children.
The first thing we have to understand is children become targets of bullies based on their appearance and how they look. So if the child doesn't feel confident, they don't feel very powerful, they can see that. Their peers can pick up on that and they become instant targets.
And you have some tips. You have 6 main tips that you offer to parents that are pretty basic, but if they implement these into daily routines, you say they can really help. And it starts with communication, correct?
Right, and it starts with making sure that the child allow them to talk more at home, allow them to feel like they have a place and a say, and they transfer that into their relationships with their peers. They transfer it out into the play group in the playground.
Okay, and what about helping your children to feel more powerful? Like they're not just a kid, like they really can have an impact.
We live in such a microwave, fast-paced world that we want everything now. We want everything done, and it's so much quicker to get it done for them. But the best kind of parenting would be allow your child to have more say, more power in the home. When they start to feel more powerful around the house, they also start to feel more powerful in the playground, and that allows them to have the power to say, hey, don't touch me. Hey, you can't do that to me.
Right, you're not saying the power to be a bully, the power to stick up for yourself.
Exactly.
And how do we encourage our kids to form really positive relationships? How do we set those examples for our kids?
Well, they're watching everything that you're doing. They're listening to everything you're saying. So the parents' relationships that are going on around the children are models for them to live by. And sometimes parents don't even realize that they're paying attention, but kids are watching and listening to every little thing. I mean, how many times have we heard something come back to us and we said, oh my gosh, I can remember saying those kinds of things. So it's be very critical, paying attention to the relationships you're building for your kids to model after.
That's right, and bullying is certainly nothing new, but have electronics, the computer, different things like that really changed the way our kids have to deal with this issue?
Well, when you and I were small, bullying ended at 3:15. You know, we went home to the safety of our parents' homes. It's not that way because it now extends into the home on cell phones, Facebook pages. Parents really need to monitor that stuff. In fact, I encourage parents, there's no real reason for a child to have a cell phone or those kinds of social media accounts before they're 15 or 16 years of age.
That's right, that's right. And there also has to come with boundaries and rules. Parents really have to be firm with their kids, correct?
Mm-hmm, absolutely. But the best part is letting the kids play a role in developing those rules. If a parent changes their demeanor, their perspective, and comes across more like, I need your help on this. Let's figure out how we can work together on the use of the cell phone or the activity that's about to begin.
All right, Bill, these are some excellent tips, and they're all available in your book, Love Limits Lessons, A Parent's Guide to Raising Cooperative Kids. And Bill, you and I are both part of this really exciting opportunity that's going to be in Springfield tomorrow night. It's called Project One, and it's going to bring together a group of local experts and lots of resources for parents, and it's really going to be a chance to have some positive dialogue. It's tomorrow night at the Mass Mutual Center. Doors open at 5. The event starts at 6 o'clock. Bill will be one of the guest speakers along with several other great experts. It's really a chance for parents to come and learn how to help their kids. So we invite all of you to Project One tomorrow night at the Mass Mutual Center. Bill Corbett, it's been a pleasure speaking with you. Thanks for stopping by this morning.
Thanks, Elizabeth.
All right, well, coming up, we still have your morning money scope, and let's take a look at Dave Madsen. What's coming up later on ABC 40 News this morning.